But now I want to move into the other important piece of our Business Building Basics 101, and definitely one of my favorite subjects. I love it because it's one of the reasons that I joined Isagenix 2.5 years ago, because I'm able to share with my friend Lisa an incredible product that I know she's going to feel better than she's ever felt. But to be able to immediately turn around and show her how to make meaningful income, how to get her products paid for, is, I really believe, the energy of what's really propelling this company forward, because people need money now. And to be able to show people how to get their products paid for is huge. So, Lisa, I'm going to turn it over to you for that information.
Awesome, Lynn. Thank you. And, guys, just take your pen, and I'm going to ask you to write some letters down one underneath the other. So we're just going to do single file. And if you've been on everyonestartshere.com, you've seen Lynn do this over and over and over again, and she has an awesome YouTube video, and she did this on stage. And everyone in Isagenix started copying this, and she explained it she just did such a great job of making it so simple. So we all start out as an associate. So we're going to write down the letter A. When we find two people, okay, so here's what I want to talk about associate. It does just get people on products. Don't make it so big, so fast that people get scared to even try it. If you're getting a conversation that sounds something like this, oh, Lisa, this sounds amazing, but I'm going to wait 3 months because I'm so busy right now with work, and then I've talked too much about building a business, and it sounds just like that, building a business. So I just want to talk about getting the products in your body now. You need to cleanse now. Trillions of cells need to be cleansed. You need to replenish. I'm talking about the business, and I've said this over and over. The products in the business are the same thing. You get somebody to get excited about the products, you will have a business builder. When we're going out there and all we're doing is looking for business builders, we're disappointed because not everybody has the vision that we have. They don't know where this company is going. But when we get somebody excited about the products, you can't get them to stop talking. So what we want to do is get people to get on the products as a system. Lynn and I love the President's Pack. It just offers everything that you could possibly want and need. So business builder, product user, all the same. An associate should be on a President's Pack. Next, underneath that A, we want to put C. That is a consultant. You all want to be a consultant no matter what, even if you just want to use the products, because you want to have the ability to get paid and get your people paid. So a consultant is a person on the left and a person on the right. You must have personally sponsored the person on the left and the person on the right. So sometimes you sponsor a person on the left, and then you go into your back office and you say, oh, look at this. There's a person under me on my right. I'll just put somebody else on my left. If you didn't personally sponsor the person on the right, it doesn't count for you to promote. You need to personally sponsor one on the left and one on the right, and both of those people need to be on auto ship for over 100 BV every month. Now, let's say I sponsored Lynn and Gianna, and then Lynn changes her mind. But before she changed her mind, I sponsored Stephen. I still have a person on the left and a person on the right that are still maintaining auto ship at 100 BV every month. I'm still a consultant, and that allows me to get paid the 6% on my downline. I'm now eligible. Now, I would say you're going to have a leg that you share with your upline, and then you're going to have one that you build on your own with the support of the team that you're about to have. So it is called a shared leg and a focus leg. One leg you share, one leg you're going to focus on. Your spouse, your significant other, your mom, your dad, your brother, your sister, your aunt, your best friend should be at the top of that focus leg. Guys, you already have one person. And this is how it sounds for me. Lynn, I just got on these products, and I've learned about the science. I don't know a lot of stuff. I want you to talk to my girlfriend, Lisa, who's going to explain more about it. But you need to do this with me. I want an accountability partner, and we need to do this together. And I know that if you do it and I do it and we're together, I won't cheat and you won't cheat, and we can really support each other through this. And I want to get on the phone, and Lynn's going to go through the three-way. I want to go get on the phone with my friend, Lisa, who's going to explain more about this. And I'm going to put Lynn on the top of that focus leg as my first person. And that should be your husband, your aunt, your mother, your spouse. That is a significant position. It's basically allowing you to benefit 2 times from the volume on that leg. So that should be a no-brainer, who's going over to that side. And then you want to get your second person on your other side, the leg you share with your team, and now you are a consultant. Underneath the C, I want you to write down M. M is for manager. What manager means is you, the associate, plus 2, which made you a consultant, plus helping those 2 find 2. Manager is you plus 2, them plus 2. And that's what my daughter Gianna explained today. Oh, Mom, I get it. You help 2 people get on the products, and you help those 2 people find 2 people. And you repeat that. So a manager is you plus 2, them plus 2. Okay? Underneath manager, I want you to write a D. That is director. That is 6 people who have all found 2. You could do 5 on the left. You can do 1 on the right. You can do 3 and 3. You can do 2 and 4. It doesn't matter where they're placed. It means you have personally helped 6 people to find 2 people. And if you're serious about this and you're building depth, you also want to take that down another notch, and you want to help you plus 2, them plus 2, you plus 2, them plus 2. You can do that 6 times. My goodness, you're creating a lot of money. Now, underneath director, I want you to write executive. And that's E. So it's ACMDE. Executive is 5 people on the left, 5 people on the right, and they've all found 2 people. That is your ultimate goal. You want to do that as soon as you possibly can. Now, Isogenics sweeten the pot for us, as always. They're like, okay, we need to show them the money fast. We need to show people how to get their products paid for. So we are going to reward those people who create momentum. And the faster they create momentum, what they're ultimately doing is creating this firestorm of opportunity when the products are working in your body and you combine it with money. So people say, well, how's it working for you, Lynn? And Lynn says, oh, it's amazing. I lost 10 pounds in my first month, and I made $2,000. What? It works when we work it. So what they did was they sweetened the pot for those people who move quickly. So if we look at our little chart, ACM, let's talk about manager. We started as a consultant, as an associate. We found our 2 people fast. We want to do that in our first week. 2 people. Someone you love dearly on one side and a good friend, or someone at Warm Market. 2 people right away. First week, guys. If you sign on Wednesday, you want to do that by Sunday. Urgent. Who are 2 accountability partners for you to get with to be on this product? Now, manager. If you see crystal manager, crystal director, crystal executive, that crystal means you did it with urgency. Crystal manager means you did you plus 2, them plus 2 in your first 30 days. So if you started today, 30 days from now, if you have 2 people who found 2 people each, Isogenics will give you an additional $250 bonus. And they just did a reset program. So what happens is, even if you started 2 years ago and you never ever reached that manager level, if you do it now, you will earn that $250 bonus. So every single one of you who's serious about this should be working. If you were never a manager, you should be working your tails off sharing this product to get that extra $250, because your team's going to want to do that too. And that's how you're going to start cycling more. We're going to talk about that in a second. Now, under manager, you have D for director. Director means that if you sponsored 6 people who all found 2, and you do that within 90 days from now, in 90 days, if you find 6 people to find 2 people, you earned an extra $750 for doing what you're going to do it anyway, but for doing it with some urgency. So a director is a crystal director. Whenever you see crystal, it means you did it fast. Crystal director is in 90 days, you've helped 6 people find 2 accountability partners. Now let's talk about some, and also now as directors, you're eligible to participate in over $50,000 of what we call bonus money or pool money. And we're not going to get to, this is a basic associate training, so we're going to get into that next week and the pools and how you could really move quickly and earn some big dollars. You've seen us with those big checks on stage, how you can earn that. But you've got to get to director fast. You've got to find your 6 people and help them find 2. Got to get these bonuses. Now, executive. If you go crystal executive, remember executive is 5 on the left, 5 on the right. Has to be 5 on the left, 5 on the right. This can't be any other way. 5 on the left, 5 on the right. They all found 2 people, and you do that within 6 months, you get an additional, on top of your $250 and your $750, an additional $1,000. So you just got $100 every time you promoted a consultant, and then for doing it with urgency, you get another $1,000 on top of that. So guys, we want to do this quickly. You want to take care of that. You want to get your spouses, your aunts, your uncles, your moms, right in that position right away. Urgent, consultant in first week. And use that accountability. Everybody is different. So when people say to me, I want to wait until I have experience on the product, I'm like, well, that's awesome, but you're going to have a different experience than me. Everybody has a different health goal. So we just want 2 people to share it with. Maybe somebody wants to lose weight. Maybe somebody's working out a ton and they want to gain some weight or lean muscle. Maybe somebody like me just wants to be able to sleep through the night and have energy during the day. We all have different health goals. It's not up for us to decide who gets to start on the products and when based on our own experience. And I'm just going to be very honest right now. I have been on these products for 2 years. I have yet to be completely clean and diligent ever during an entire 30 days. It would be unfair for me to wait 30 days to sponsor anyone when I've never been truly diligent myself on these products for 30 days. I've always cheated on the weekend. I'd have a glass of wine. I drink a cup of coffee. I have a piece of cake. I have a lick of my kid's ice cream. I've never done it the way it should be for a full 30 days. That's my lifestyle. It's part of my life. It's going to work for me. So it is unfair unless you are going to stick to this program to its entirety, to a T. It is unfair to say, I'm going to wait and see how I do before I recommend it for someone else. Maybe somebody else will do it that way and they won't go off one day. But let's face it, in life, we all have something that goes crazy within 30 days, and we want to cheat a little bit. And you have that flexibility. You're getting your body healthy. So let's be realistic in our conversations and give other people the chance to decide what's right for them and when. So now I'm going to pass it on to Lynn, who's going to go into some further detail about the 3-way and how to best sign people on.
Yeah, thank you so much, Lisa. And what I want you to really hear from what she said is every one of those levels, ACMDE, Associate Consultant, Manager, Director, Executive, is one building on the next with the basic building block of you plus 2. You plus 2, repeat. You plus 2, repeat. And I think sometimes we, again, go to work to complicate it, right? And it's really, really keeping it simple. And thinking, who am I going to reach out to today? Who am I going to connect with today? And who's out there waiting to hear about this? And realizing, again, that people all over the world, not just in the United States or Canada or in North America, are really sick and tired of feeling sick and tired, and they're absolutely looking for a way out. And being in Isagenix for 2.5 years and really listening to people and coaching people, what I've noticed is sometimes a getting ready to get ready that can happen, thinking that they need to feel a certain way or feel confident or feel competent before actually going out there and talking with people. And really understanding that in network marketing, if there was some magic, some magic line, or, Lynn, what is it? What is it that you say? Or what is kind of the magic video that gets them every time? It just doesn't exist. And I want to ask you all something. For those of you that have enrolled a few people, for those of you that enrolled 5, think about the last 5 people that you've enrolled. Just think about it. Think about the whole process. Are they identical? Is every one of those scenarios identical? Did some enroll right away? For some, did you have to follow up for a year? For some, was it a Prosper magazine? For some, did they get on a call? For others, was it an event? Are they all just a little bit different? They are. So, again, I think sometimes we're waiting for that feeling or to get it or to have this script that works every time, and realizing that confidence comes with doing it. And I think that's the hard piece, is feeling that you're going to kind of feel that angst of doing it for the first time and pushing through it, and realizing that every single time you make that connection, every single time that you share the Isagenix story, you're going to get better and better. Lisa referenced the 3-way conference call. This is huge. I mean, there's no way that I would be where I am today if I didn't utilize that. And if you go to everyonestartshere.com, of course, our team website, and you look at point number 3, it's one of the ways to share the story. And you can actually click on it and download that. There's an information there for an audio, and you also have a PDF that you can read through to explain that. And like Lisa said, she talked about enrolling a spouse, a partner, significant other, friend on that non-shared leg. And then all you have to do is say to the person, Lisa, you just need one more person. Who do you know? Who do you know that drinks protein shakes, energy drinks? Who do you know that would like to lose some weight? Who would like to maybe gain some lean muscle? Who do you know that doesn't sleep well, would like better sleep? And all the conversations that you've had, who do you know? Let's get them on the phone. I would love to be able to share the story with them. Yes, make it fun. And it's not using words like upline. It's really just saying, my friend, I'd love to get my friend on the phone with you. I think you'd really, really love to hear her story and how these products are working for you. Sue, I don't know if this is a fit for you or not, but after hearing this information, you may know just the person that's looking for this, and that would mean the world to me. And just have fun with it, because those 3-way calls are absolutely crucial in building your business. So again, it's not complicating it. It's really keeping it simple. And think about one other thing. Think about the food in your refrigerator. And I know we have both men and women on the phone, and we've got some great male clips out there, but just think about this. The food in your refrigerator, and you're running late, and you realize that your family needs something to eat. How many times have you opened up the refrigerator and you're like, okay, I have to make something really, really quick. I'm going to have to make some sort of concoction that's going to work for this family. And many of you can do that. You've just figured it out over time.